everybody, it's your girl Chef CeeCee's. Happy Sunday. I decided to come on here because I'm up in this kitchen doing what I like. The chef is getting her cook on. As you can see, I'm browning some ground beef and some Italian sausage together. It's almost done, but I had to come on here and show y'all my little quick version of how I do my Italian sausage. So first of all, I had to get Italian sausage that was in the casing. No worries, because all you have to do is cut the sausage open and remove them out the casing, and voila, you get ground up Italian sausage. I'm making a mess. Anywho, so today, like I said, we're going to be making my version of my lasagna, how I like to make it. As far as what I use for my seasoning for my ground beef was just seasoning oil, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of black pepper. I seasoned my ground beef before I added my Italian sausage in there. And then for my sauces, I am going to use, and you can make your own sauce or you can buy store-bought like I do. So I'm going to be using a can of Hunt's traditional pasta sauce, as well as my Prego traditional sauce. I like the combination of the two. They taste good to me, but like I said, you can do whatever ones you like. As far as my cheeses, I decided to do something a little different. Normally, I don't like ricotta cheese because it'd be too much of it. It's like ricotta, and I don't like it, but I decided I was going to give it another shot and do it my way. So I have my ricotta cheese. As you can see, my cameraman has showing the ricotta cheese. And then I have 3 bags of mozzarella cheese. And then we're going to also use some grated Parmesan. So my noodles are already done. They're sitting off to the side. As you can see, they're nice and done. And whenever you're doing noodles, you don't want to get them too soft because you are going to put them in the oven. I have my oven set to 350. So you are going to put them in the oven so they can continue to cook. So you don't want to get your noodles too soft because they will cook again once you get them in the oven. So I will be back once I'm ready to get this all assembled. So you guys can see, I'll show you what it looked like once I add the sauce to it. And then when it's time to assemble, she'll be back and show you what it looked like before. And then we'll come back and show you the finished product. See you soon. Bye. Back, I want you guys to see when I mix all the sauces in. And what I did do, as you can see in my pan, I sprinkled a little bit of the pasta sauce on the pan at the bottom without the meat sauce in there. So we're going to let this get a little simmer, and then we're going to assemble. It smells good, guys. If you was here, you would see how wonderful this smells. So like I said, you want to let the flavors mirror all together. So you want to let that cook a little bit. And then we are going to assemble our lasagna. One quick thing though. So like I said, I have my oven set to 350. And we're going to let this, so the cheeses can melt. So what you want to do is you want to cover your lasagna so your noodles don't get all hard and dark. And what you're going to do is take some Pam olive oil or whatever Pam spray you have. And if you don't have non-stick foil, just spray a little bit on the foil, and that way when you cover it, your cheese will not stick to the lasagna. So like I said, as soon as I'm ready to assemble, I just want you guys to see this process just to see when I get it all meld together. And we're going to be right back and show you what it looked like once we start assembling. See you soon. Bye. Alright guys, I'm back. So I wanted you to see me layering my last one. I think I made too much. I don't know who I thought I was feeding. It's only 4 of us. I made enough to feed an army. So I have about a 4-layer lasagna. I did ricotta cheese in the first 2 layers. This last layer, I'm just going to do a little bit of meat sauce. Some people don't do meat sauce on their last layer. I made so much meat sauce, so I'm not going to let mine go to waste. So I'm doing meat sauce. sauce on my last layer. I want to show you guys. Oh, this looks so good. This looks good enough to eat right now. You guys, my house smells like I'm in Italian cooking right now. So, as you can see, I have done my last layer, and I had a little bit of meat sauce left. We're not gonna worry about it. So what you wanna do, so what I did was sprinkle a little grated Parmesan. I have more. Just 1 second. I want you guys to see what it looks like. A little grated Parmesan. OMG. This looks really good, delicious. Can't wait to dinner. Alright guys, so I have added my last little bit of grated Parmesan. And then, the most important part, can't have lasagna without it being cheesy. And just the FYI, when you're doing this lasagna, if you're making it this big like I did, I would suggest that you buy 2 containers of ricotta cheese. Mine's only made it for 2 layers, but it's all good. It's so much mozzarella in here, it's not even gonna matter. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so delicious. I can't wait for my crew to try this. This is going to be really delicious, guys. Alright, so I would say we have enough cheese. So, like I said, I'm going to put this in the oven on 350 for 45 minutes covered. Then I'm going to take it off the last 15 minutes and let it brown a little bit. And then I will show you guys the finished product. See you in about 45 minutes. Bye. Hey guys, it's your girl Chef CeeCee. I just wanted to show you guys the finished product. So this is out there cooked in cooked in the oven, my bad, on 350 for an hour. Like I said, the first 45, I covered it up with foil so my cheese could melt and everything can melt together evenly. And then I took the foil off the last 15 minutes so it can brown. And as you can see, it's nice and bubbly. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. It smells delicious. Can't wait to dig in. It needs to wait and let it cool off a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Like I said, if you're going to cover it with aluminum foil like I did, make sure if you don't have nonstick, use some olive oil spray. Because I used the olive oil spray and look at my aluminum foil. There's no cheese on there, so it didn't stick. So yes, use olive oil spray and that'll keep your cheese. Make sure it stays on your lasagna and not on your foil. I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a blessed and wonderful Sunday. Bye.